All right, so today we start my third season as Brighton's manager. Now, my first season we finished in 7th place, but last year in season 2, we pulled off a miracle by winning the Premier League title. So yes, we have now transformed Brighton to a Champions League level team. And this season, we're gonna find out if I can go a step further and win the Champions League with Brighton. So drop a like if you want more of this series. And also, we are so close to 294,000 subs, so subscribe down below to help me out. But okay, so year 3 at Brighton begins. We of course have 3 brand new custom kits, a pretty healthy budget, but also some dramatic moves incoming. Now it is still pretty wild. This team actually won the Prem title last year. It is wild. Players like Nunez, Chukwuemeka brought in. Players like Medeiros, you know, the next Cristiano Ronaldo. This team seriously last year shocked the Premier League. And now this year, I want to shock the Champions League. So overall, this is season 7 of the entire journeyman save. Of course, 1 year at Perth Glory, 3 years at AZ. Now this is the 3rd year at Brighton. So at AZ, we played 1 year in the Champions League. That's been my only year ever playing Champions League football, and we got knocked out the round of 16 that year, so this is my second chance at playing actually Champions League football again, and I definitely think our team is good enough where we can make some noise in the Champions League at least. All right, the big news to kick off this season here is that Minty, our 3rd best player, our best winger, 89 rated, he has been approached by Arsenal. And you know, man, a player like Minty, you know, if he wants to go to Arsenal, go play at a more established, you know, big club, I can't really block that move. So yes, Minty told us he wants to go play for Arsenal, and I got a bid accepted for him for $245 million. So yeah, that's like over 100 million over his value. So I think we're definitely squeezing Arsenal here for a lot of money. But yes, to kick off year 3, I'm pretty sure we're gonna lose one of our best players. Unless he has a change of heart, I think Minty is going to Arsenal. And all right, so we advanced a few days. The deal is made official. Minty is going to Arsenal. I mean, he's joining pretty much title rival. You know, I didn't want to sell him to Arsenal, but I tried to get like the most money I could. So my offer was like 245 million, 100 over his value, and they just had to pay it. So it's sad, but Minty is gone. And man, we now need a pretty good replacement for him on the right to try to make sure, you know, we don't fall off as a team. But I'll say this, I have a pretty decent plan, I think, to replace him. But okay, I think we're gonna make it where that's the only player we're gonna lose in this window, because, you know, I don't want to change a Premier League winning side too much. So I think pretty much everyone else is safe, but we need a new right mid, right winger. And so yes, I've identified the Minty replacement, and that player is gonna be Estevão, the former Chelsea winger, now playing at Villa in this save at 24 years old. Now I feel like he is in a way kind of like a like-for-like replacement. You know, he's got really good pace. You know, shooting is not the best, but he's a great dribbler, ball control, crossing. Him on the right at Brighton would be amazing, and the fact he's playing at Villa, a team that finished below us last year, obviously, you know, he's not playing at Chelsea anymore. Maybe his career took a turn for the worst. Because yeah, I expected to see him playing for a team like, you know, Real Madrid, Barcelona, someone like that, but no, he's at Villa, which I think opens up the door for us to try and sign him at Brighton. Now, if we can make this still happen, we might actually get better after losing Minty. Because honestly, Estevão might be better. So I'm going to start with 165 for Estevão. Let's start with a healthy first offer. Villa are going to want 198.6. Okay, so it's basically like a 200 million deal. Okay, I'll go down to 195 because we got money to spend. 195 for Estevão, and they want 196.8. You want 1 million more? Basically 2. You know what? Take it, Villa. Take it, man. 196.8 million for Estevão accepted. I mean, 7 years of my career, this is the most expensive transfer I've ever made. 200 million for Estevão. There it is, though. It is complete. Estevão signs the contract for Brighton. And yeah, we have made a seismic move to start season 3. Now, honestly, Minty last year, he was a good player, obviously, but he wasn't like the best player in the team, where I feel like Estevão could be the best player here. So I do feel like there might be actually some upside here with Estevão over Minty. And the deal is official, man. The deal is complete. The most expensive signing of my entire manager career. And all right, so Estevão on the team, I feel like we're now ready for our, you know, our 2nd ever Champions League season of my career. I think this team can make some noise. All right, though, with us being Prem champions, the first game of season 3 is going to be the Community Shield versus Crystal Palace. You know, a chance for a trophy, although it is a minor trophy. Now, a little update. So 7 years in my career, this is my current trophy cabinet. Now, I'll be the first one to admit there's not as many here as I would like, but I think soon this screen will get a lot more busy. First, though, our 3 brand new kits for year 3 at Brighton. Now, the home kit is pretty much standard, you know, Brighton, white and blue with the white collar. It looks pretty clean if you ask me. You know, going for pretty much simplicity. Now, our away kit's kind of like a blue to black gradient. And then our 3rd kit's kind of like an orange and black kind of little crazy shoulder design combo. You know what? These 3 kits, I feel like they're not too bad. They're not too bad. I think Game 1 will have to rock the actually the 3rd orange kit. All right, though, Estevão's debut for Brighton, first game of year 3 as now a Champions League team. Come on, man, an immediate chance to add to my trophy cabinet. I can't miss out on this, but I need trophies, bro. All right, Medeiros is going to 75 now. The next Ronaldo we found last episode, the youth player at Brighton. He was amazing in his first year. I feel like in this save, he's really good. Although that pass, though, from our midfielder was bad. But yeah, we got the Australian Messi and Yengi. We have the next Ronaldo and Medeiros. The youth players in this save are cooking as Boniface scores the first goal of the Community Shield. Bro, that happened so quick. How did he score it that easily? I mean, I don't even know. It's 1-0 in 7 minutes, boys. Great start to year 3. That is disgusting. All right, Manu, Chukwuemeka, get it back to Liga into Estevão. First touch for the club. Welcome, Nunez. Can he get it back to Estevão? Estevão's in a turn. Can he go for a finesse shot? Goes off Alexandro. It's like 2 names combined. Goes off him, though. Now Baliba, cross in. Looks good. It's cleared. Bro, why is Wembley always so dark? I feel like the shadows here, it's so dark. It's just me. Mainu, good steal. Medeiros, Nunez, hold it. Get it over. Mainu, Medeiros, Nunez, I need you to run, bro. Oh man, if he ran there a second sooner, he would have been in. Okay, this is not quite the start I expected. You know what? We're looking a little rusty, really. Let's try and pick this up, boys. Chukwuemeka over to Baliba. Baliba's gonna try to find Estevão. That's a really good ball. Esteval's gonna cut inside. Try to find Baliba. Now, it's not the worst case scenario. It's fine. Chukwuemeka, Mainu, Nunez over one more to Baliba. Gonna get a shot across goal. Oh my Baliba. What a finish. And what? Okay, wait. Is he injured? No, Nunez is just standing on him. Nunez, get off our boy. Man, what a first goal year 3 though. I'm not gonna lie, you know, Baliba's good, but I didn't quite expect this kind of shot from him in this spot. I mean, that was just a thunderous hit. All right, 1-1 in the Community Shield. That's a very nice response to them scoring the first goal. Okay, this guy got around me so well. Got by Martim. That's gonna be a cross in. Now, is that handball or is that corner? That's gonna be a corner, I believe. Now, Adam Morgan cross in. Looks really good. Alexandro gets the header, but it's going to be a save by Svilar. Yeah, that was a really good header, man. A good cross, too. I mean, I'm seeing why Crystal Palace are here. They won the FA Cup last year, apparently. I'm seeing why they're here. They're a solid team, especially having Boniface up top. Now, that's going to be Mainu, a better tackle into the next Ronaldo. Medeiros, Nunez. Swing it over. Chukwuemeka, good touch. Over to Medeiros again. Medeiros looking for something. Goes back to Nunez. Nunez is going to take that shot. It's a good shot, but it's a good save by Raya too, man. Right, Mainu swings it over. Van Hecke was there for that. Chukwuemeka, Estevão is going to try to go for a shot here. Maybe. Oh, Estevão, man. That was my fault. I was trying to find space for a long shot as we just missed that tackle. But thank you, Harwood Bellis, to recover and kind of slow down the attack. I feel like we're about to take the lead, man. I feel it. Nunez waiting for Medeiros. Nice, Medeiros. Chukwuemeka, runners here. We got Estevão running. Estevão, no, he was right there to receive that, man. He was right there. All right, I mean, not the most trailblazing debut by Estevão yet. You know, he hasn't done too much, but it was only his first 45, man. Only his first 45. Now, Yedemai coming forward. Harwood Bellis, great tackle, brother. All right, Estevão over to Baliba. Baliba's gonna run here a little bit. Gonna get it over to Estevão in space. Now, the 90 crossing, that's something we can definitely use because Nunez is a psycho from headers. And also just a psycho in general. Well, that would have been insane if he scored that. You went for the bicycle there. Harwood Bellis, Chukwuemeka, come on, let's get this lead here. Get it to Medeiros. Good touch there. Swing it over. Mainu. Nunez gonna try to find Estevão. Are you onside? I don't think he's onside. No, man, that was very close to his first goal, maybe. Very, very close. But I feel like this goal for us is right here. Chukwuemeka. Okay, I could probably gonna play Estevão, but instead, we're gonna go to Martin Fernandez, the right back from Osasuna, is gonna make it 2-1 finally. Right on cue, there it is, man. 60th minute, Brighton take the lead. Come on, man, you know, the Community Shield, it's not that big, but I want it in my trophy cabinet, man. I want it. Chance to add it there, boys. Come on, no, not right away. No, gonna be a chance. Van Hecke trying to get that, but Svilar makes the save instead. Oh, that was kind of wild, though. Cross comes in by Yedemai. It's gonna be Alexandro again, but thankfully goes over the bar. 25 more minutes. Chavez, Mainu, over to Medeiros. Try to find Nunez. Yes, this is good, man. I like it. Medeiros, do you have a cross in you? Hold up, let's relax. Okay, apparently not, because Johnstone just tried to break his ankle. That's rude. Mainu, Medeiros. Cross comes in over to Estevão. Now Estevão, oh, that was a very nice header. That was a tough one, but it was a good effort. Oh, that's a nice ball into Yeremy Pino. Gets it over, please. No, not like this. Thankfully, the header was not bad. Or not good, I mean. Come on, 15. Can Estevão just score? Can someone score the winner here? Chukwuemeka. Baliba over at Estevão. Estevão's gonna try a cross over to Medeiros. Now that's gonna be handball by them, right? Yes, it is by them. You know what? What is Estevão's free kick stats? Oh, he's taking this. Estevão, you're taking this, buddy. I mean, if we go for a really low, powerful shot, he might score this. Estevão, is this gonna be your welcome to Brighton moment from the free kick to seal the Community Shield? Oh, Raya saved it, man. That was a really good attempt. Man, that thing was hit with so much power. All right, short corner, Chukwuemeka. Back to Mainu. Mainu's trying to find something. Goes to Medeiros. Bro, this spacing here is abysmal on this corner routine. Harwood Bellis. Nunez plays it back to Mainu. Mainu. Try to find Nunez. That almost worked. Oh, wait. Handball again? Oh, it's another chance for Estevão. Okay, Estevão. Chance number 2. Estevão from the free kick spot. That might be too much power. Is it too much? Oh, okay, wait. It was actually not enough curve on it. I mean, honestly, 2 solid attempts, though. Corner in by Baliba. Can we find something? Nunez can't find it. It's going to be Martim with the volley. Okay, that volley was so bad. That wasn't even on target, Martim. Right, the 4 minutes to hold this lead and claim another trophy in my cabinet. But when that, oh, what is that, Martim? That's terrible, bro. You just let this guy run right by you. Now he is going to recover, though, and make the tackle. Good recovery. Chukwuemeka. Oh, how do we not get that Estevão, man? We got 5 minutes added on? Okay, ref. I feel like that's not, oh my, Boniface. No, gets by everyone. Svilar makes the save. Oh I'm trying to clear the ball, bro. I'm spamming it. We just couldn't get to it in time. Bro, that is ridiculous. I can't believe what I've just seen. Crystal Palace tie the game in the final minute off that. I am sick to my stomach. Bro, I am spamming clear here. I'm pressing circles like more than you ever could. And we just can't clear it. I guess I wasn't close enough or we just missed it. Bro, that is ridiculous. We're going to penalties, really. Wait, I get one more chance here, maybe. Manu, I get one more chance. Manu. Oh, I gotta get that in Medeiros, man. We're going to penalties in the Community Shield. This is disgusting. Bro, I'm sick. This sucks. We had this in the bag, right? First penalty goes to Lee Kang In. He is going to go right down the middle. Bro, they go down the middle so much this year, like way more than they did in previous games. Next up, Estevão couldn't score on his debut, but he is going to score his penalty. Come on, bro. Sevilla, we need to make a save here. Come on, Boniface. He's gonna go left. No, he goes down the middle again? Bro, that's so ridiculous. I'll go to the middle too. Middle for Nunez. Middle. Nunez, yeah. Do it to them, man. Give them a taste of their own medicine. Uche versus Tvilar. Oh, thank you, post. I deserve that, man. I'm not sure why, but I deserve that. Top right. Chukwuemeka, top right. Yes, Brighton take the advantage here. Next up, the Crystal Palace captain. Bro, they've gone down the middle 3 times on me. Bro, I'm about to charge their coach, Martim. The goal scorer from earlier scores his penalty. Yes, come on. Just one more save and it's Adam Wharton. I'm staying in the middle. Adam Wharton is going to... Of course it is good down the middle, man. Of course. All right, a chance for Kobe Manu Salas down the middle. Give them a taste of their own medicine. Yes, Kobe Manu scores the ceiling penalty. We almost completely bottled this trophy, but no, the Community Shield goes to Brighton, and I get to add another trophy to my trophy cabinet. Thank you, boys. Man, though, this should not have been this difficult. So, trophy to a Brighton trophy, I believe, what is it, my 5th? I think my 5th overall trophy of my career, I think. As our captain, Van Hecke, is going to lift the Community Shield. So, game 1, already a trophy. That's a good sign for our season. But now let's really get the season started. All right, so Premier League match day 1 is going to be Wolves versus Brighton away. Now, once again, Estevão, he wasn't amazing on his debut. Wasn't amazing, but I do have confidence he'll be good for us. I mean, look at his stats. There's no way he won't be good for us. There's no way, right? I guess let's see, man. Match day 1 of our Premier League title defense. I feel like Brighton win the title is probably on par with Leicester win the title, probably in terms of like shock. And we know that Leicester won the title and they immediately fell off, had a rough Champions League season. They actually didn't play that badly here, but then they fell off, obviously. This year at Brighton, man, we're trying to prevent that. We're trying to remain a Champions League team. So defending this Prem title is an absolute must. So game 1, boys, let's do it. Let's try to get Estevão his first goal too, man. Be nice to see him score his first. Mendoza looking a little dangerous here. Who is Mendoza, bro? There's so many players this late in the save. What are we in 2032? There's so many regens everywhere. I think at some point in that, maybe our next team, we should try and find like the actual Ronaldo Messi regen. I mean, in this save, they have to be somewhere probably. Ball in. That's going to be a shot and a save by Tvilar. Corner for Wolves. That is going to be out by Van Hecke. Nice clearance away. Now Estevão, you got 96 pace. I want to see it, man. I want to see it. Show me it. Estevão. Okay, this is some pace. I like it. Gonna go for a pass. Nunez is gonna try to head that. Okay, that maybe was not the best option. Chukwuemeka, Estevão is gonna shoot that from distance. It's rising, but it's right to the keeper's chest. Oh my, Medeiros. We could have stole that, bro. If we stole that, that was gonna be a nice pass. Nunez, an easy shot, maybe. Oh, Baliba, bro. Baliba. I can't believe how good he is in this game. I really have not used him that much in career mode. In this team, though, I've truly realized how good he is. Now, Estevão. Perfect there. Perfect. Another good shot, but another good save as well. Okay, they got a free kick at a pretty close spot, but I don't think they're going to do much with it. Am I going to jinx it? Nope, because Nunez wins the header, thankfully. Okay, now Estevão, another chance to run, but he needs more help this time. Estevão, Nunez, get it to Chukwuemeka. Nice. Chukwuemeka over to Baliba. Going to try to find Nunez. Not a bad idea, but it's not going to reach him. Playing a little sloppy this game to start. A tiny bit sloppy. We got that early season rust, man. The players are not fully sharp. They're still on vacation. Our team, good win there. Nunez to Medeiros. Okay, calm. We need to be a little more patient here. Here we go. Baliba, Estevão. Gonna try to find something. I probably could have shot that. Baliba, Manu, better. Oh, this shot was right there for Manu, man. Just got tackled right before it. It has not been that quite easy so far, despite us playing probably a team we should beat pretty comfortably. But that is the Prem for you. Over to Manu, calm. Chukwuemeka into Estevão trying another finesse shot. Man, I feel like his finesse should be good, so I'm trying them, but so far they're not great. All right, so first half, no, not the greatest half of football there from our team. Maybe we can find this first goal soon for us. Come on. Nunez, Chukwuemeka, back to Baliba. Estevão's in a good spot. Estevão, hold it again. Where's the space at? Where is the space? Medeiros there, looking for a shot. Man, they're just defending in numbers. I can't find any space in the box. Playing very disciplined, man. Look, they already have like 6 guys back, and that's on a counter attack too. Ferran Torres playing for Wolves, man, in 2031. That's wild. All right, though, 30 minutes to go. We've not played amazing so far. We've been in control, but a lot of possession, not much to do with it. Now Chavez into Medeiros. Nunez gonna try to find Medeiros again. Medeiros, great touch there. He's gonna try to find a teammate that's gonna go over. Chukwuemeka goes to Mainu. Oh, that just fell in our lap, and Mainu's got the finish. That was kind of a weird chance, but, you know, Chukwuemeka had a good pass. Mainu, right place, right time. Hey, man, it always can't be pretty. Sometimes got to be ugly, and this was kind of ugly, but the finish was pretty nice. All right, Mainu scores first. 1-0 in minute 6-7, of course, bro. I always score in this damn minute. All right, free kick. Now I'm going to lay this off. Nunez, you might shoot this, brother. Nunez from distance. No, isn't it close down? I was just trying to get a little bit of stride into the shot, bro. Oh, I just gave it up in a terrible spot instead. And now we need to run back. Oh, man, this is all my fault. This is all my own doing. Thank you. They don't score from it, though. All right, note to self, don't do that again. Liga into Chukwuemeka. Nunez running. Nunez, great run here. Nunez, left-footed shot. Good save by Petrovic. And the game remains just out of 1-0 right now. Chukwuemeka steal, gets it to Estevão. Estevão looking for his first goal here. Is it going to go for a lone-driven little poke shot? But Petrovic, man, what a save again. All right, 6 minutes. We cannot find this second goal right now. Mainu over to Liga. Into Estevão. I was going to try a shot here because why not? And that was actually some lucky bounces, but I think it actually went handball enough on us. Man, it was off us. I think Van Hecke handballed it. Bro, why am I getting vibes? We're only getting the same vibes in the last game. 2 minutes left, 1-0 lead, and the other team has the ball in a dangerous spot. Van Hecke, actually Harwood Bellis gets it. Harwood Bellis, game-saving tackle right there. Nunez, Chukwuemeka, one last chance. Chukwuemeka's going to find. Oh my, Chukwuemeka, what a ball. Estevão is going to try and stop on a dime. Oh, we're so close to stopping there. I got it. I can't lose the ball there, but okay. It's going to be a 1-0 win. I mean, so far in our Brighton list, little chapter of this save, you know, we've had games where we haven't played great, but we still find ways to win. That's what I've noticed about this team. You know, we could be struggling, but still get all 3 points. All right, though, now it's time for what we've been waiting for. So overall in the Prem, we have 4 games. We have 3 wins and 1 draw, so it's been a good start, you know, in 3rd place behind United and Chelsea, though. But yes, now it's time for our first Champions League match with Brighton. And once again, if we can find that same form from last year overall and bring it to the Champions League this year, I think there's a real chance we can win the Champions League. Our first match, though, is going to be versus AC Milan. They're a 5-star team, 84, 84, 83. They're decent, you know, still have Jimenez. We actually have Rafinha. I mean, Rafinha, Quenda, they got Nkunku still. I mean, it's an interesting team. But okay, my first taste Champions League football since year 3 at AZ. So it's been pretty much like 3 years. I feel like so far Estevão is not firing just yet. You know, even our attack's not firing as a whole. But once it starts, I think we'll be in a much better spot. You know, scoring goals and stuff. The team will feel better. Just gotta find the scoring touch right now. All right, Chukwuemeka, good first steal. Now Nunez, I see you, brother. You got space. Chukwuemeka, back to Nunez. This is what he's best at. Oh my, Darwin Nunez! What a touch and what a finish. Bro, he has been so good in this little Brighton chapter of this save. I mean, 32 years old, 85 rated, so we've kind of revived his potential in this save. A 2-time Prem champion. This guy's just so good at Brighton. All right, 1-0 in 9 minutes. That is a pretty fast start for us here. A start that I do enjoy. All right, Alex Bainas coming forward here. Defense, do your job. I know he's a good player. He was very good in our previous Atletico Madrid series. Oh, this is a mess. Where's the shot coming? Oh my, we're so lucky, bro. They should have scored that. I was lost there for a second. We're so lucky they didn't get a clean shot away. Now Medeiros, Nunez is kind of destroying their defense, making them work for it, but ball's going to find Eric Garcia. I believe Estevão into Chukwuemeka. Nunez again, over the top. Nunez, he's just so good at this certain play. I thought that was going to be in the back of the net, though, man. What a volley attempt. Man, that would have been so clean. Just went a little bit wide. All right, believe Chukwuemeka, Estevão, run, man. I need to score your first goal with you. Where is that Estevão? Touch there. He just got destroyed by Tomori. But Chukwuemeka steal. Estevão's there for it. Estevão. Oh, a little toe poke finish again, but what a save by Magnan. And that was a good attempt. I don't know how he saves that. Liga, though, gets it over. Estevão gonna try to find someone. Van Hecke over. Great play here. Great play. Chukwuemeka. Oh, Magnan can't save that one enough. 33rd minute. Chukwuemeka makes it 2-0 to Brighton. And that shot might have been just too powerful. Magnan couldn't really hold it. Could not punch it out far enough. I mean, so far, I'm like what I'm seeing here. 2 goals already. First 35. That's good to see. Have we found our scoring touch and got that early season rust off? Okay, Mainu's got space here. A lot of space. Now he is gonna wait for Estevão. Bro, he was going to get that, but Ruggeri played that so well. He just kind of held him and like stopped him sprinting a little bit. Oh, now instead, Chikweze's in. Van Hecke's trying to get back here, trying to. Oh my. Oh, it's going to be a penalty, bro. Svilar made a great save, but I went for the slide tackle. Okay, Van Hecke, that's a penalty, bro. Relax. Don't get sent off here. Man, I really thought Svilar had no chance to save that, so I just went in for a slide tackle. It's a penalty, though. Chance for Kofana to get AC Milan back in the game. Now, Svilar is going to make the save, though. Svilar deserves that, man. He totally deserves that. Made the previous save, makes the penalty save now. That is justice, although they're still in danger spot here. Mainu gets it away. That is justice. All right, halftime, 2-0 instead of being 2-1. Liga, our team, trying to find Nunez. Okay, that pass was bad by me. I'll admit, that wasn't good. Ricci, good chance here. Ricci's going to cut inside. A previous star from another journeyman save. Okay, they are going to get their first goal here through Jashari. AC Milan find some life. 58th minute. It's going to be 2-1 here. Can we start scoring again? We need to get this third goal in us. We've dropped off a little bit since we scored that second. Mainu, Chukwuemeka, Mainu, Nunez. He made a good touch there. How did Tomori steal it, though? He like went through Nunez to get that. Oh, that's a bad touch. Mainu pounces. Mainu. Okay, I don't want to shoot that. Let's try and be calm. Wait for a better chance like this. Much better chance for Manu. It's going to be blocked though. Believa, Chukwuemeka. Another chance for him. Save. Oh, Manu puts in the rebound, man. Went low and hard on that shot and got it past Manyan, man. What a finish by Kobe Manu. The AC Milan fans are booing, but that was a very nice shot, man. Just rebound. Manu gets to it, just tries to put power on it and redirect it towards goal. On his left foot, man, that is just a perfect little hit. All right, 3-1. Very nice, boys. Very nice. Medeiros, Darwin. Nice. Chukwuemeka over to Medeiros. Medeiros, come on, brother. He does get to it. Now we're going to try cross over to... Perfect. Oh, man, that was actually a great cross by the next Ronaldo. Short corner, Believa into Manu. Manu. Oh, man, he got on me so quick. Quendo was right there. Man, my corner routines with Brighton just suck. Ricci coming forward, but Harwood Bellis says absolutely not. Chukwuemeka, good pass Nunez. Nunez tries to control it, man. Okay, these AC Milan defenders have woken up on Nunez a little bit. First half, they gave him so much space. Now they're locking him down. Unfortunately, though, the damage was already done in the first half. Oh, Chavez. Oh, my, that is a rough tackle. Is that a red? It better not be a red, man. Our left back we developed now for 6 years, pretty much from AZ to Brighton. It's a yellow card. I feel like that's deserved. I mean, it might be a red, actually. That was kind of a rough one. It might be a red. We might be lucky we're not down to 10 men here. Oh, they're going to score here, though, through Kofan, man. They got one good chance. I guess that... Is that karma? It's 3-2, though, with 2 minutes left. Well, this game should not be 3-2. That's disgusting. It should be 3-0, really. But okay, 30 seconds left. We're not going to get much from that. That's our final chance, so that is full time, you know. A very eventful Champions League debut for Brighton here, but it is going to be a win in our first game in Europe. All right, so next game we're going to take on is going to be Sunderland at home in the Premier League. So 7 games in, we currently sit tied first place with Chelsea. You know, same as last year. It was so close the whole way. So far, 6 wins, 1 draw, and 7. So, I mean, that's pretty good. Champions League, we currently sit in 9th with a win and a draw. But, man, Estevão, you know, was our big money signing, our big star signing for the summer. So far, I've not scored with him. I mean, our boy only has 1 goal in 11 games. It's like I'm trying to get him to play well, but also not try to just force the ball to him too much. I want to get him going, though. You know, if we want to win the Champions League and defend our title, we have to get him going a bit. So Brighton versus Sunderland on a rainy day. See if we can remain unbeaten in the Prem. Go for 7 wins in 8 games. So far, pretty good in our Prem title defense. Now Chukwuemeka tries to find Medeiros. Can't find him there. Chavez, great win. Over to Nunez. Nunez, wait for Estevão. Wait for him. Waits for him. Estevão gets over. Right-footed shot. Oh, it's a good save, but a good shot too, man. He just can't score, man. He's cursed. Medeiros into Manu. Swing it over, boys. Believa. Estevão in a good spot. Estevão's going to get it to Nunez. Oh, man, I was going to try to get it to Chukwuemeka there, man. That was going to be a good idea. Just Chukwuemeka not ready for the ball. Medeiros, you're hitting this. Medeiros, how about you? Right-footed shot. Okay, that was weak. I expected much better from the next Ronaldo youth player. Chukwuemeka. Estevão. Nunez, oh man, if Nunez can take control of that, he can have a nice little give and go with Estevão, and that's a perfect clean shot. We just can't quite make it happen. That's easy, Believa. Easy still on Bravi. Easy. Medeiros, Chukwuemeka, Nunez. Get it to Estevão. Martim, good run here from you. Martim is going to get free here. Yes, he is a little bit. He's going to hold it. Swinging around town. Swinging around town. Manu into Medeiros. Into Chukwuemeka. Good shot attempt there. Oh, it's a good shot, but again, the save is made. We're very aggressive start, man. I like the energy. Medeiros, you're onside, I believe. Medeiros, you were not onside? I could have swore he was on. Come on, Chukwuemeka, Medeiros, come on, boys. Find this goal, find it. Chavez, good run here. Nunez, didn't try to get it over to Estevão. Estevão, calm. Bring it over. Nice. Believa into Martim. Bring it around, boys. Chukwuemeka. Manu. Medeiros. Good work here. No, I was trying to find space for the shot. Bro, I feel like these teams are trying to figure out the way we attack. Like, they're playing all just, like, low blocks against me. They're adapting to my style after 2 years at Brighton, man. They're adapting. We play our best in the counterattack, so if these teams do this, you know, our attack is just a little bit, like, subdued. They're feeling, like, the lack of space in this game. Medeiros, though. Manu. This is better. Pull them out a bit. Medeiros going to try to fire it over to someone. It's going to be blocked. In halftime, it is going to be 0-0 versus Sunderland at home. Bro, the commentator said both teams defensive-minded. No, that's just them. I mean, we're playing attacking football. It's just they're just playing a super low block. Nunez, Estevão. Chance to go for that was kind of like a chip long shot. Trying to test the keeper a little bit. Liga, good win. Manu, Medeiros, Chukwuemeka, boys. Come on. Oh, timed perfectly. Estevão's there. Estevão, header by you. Estevão, oh, that was so weak. And that should have been an easy goal for him. It should have been. He's just not in form right now. His confidence is low because he's not scoring. If he can score a few, I think the confidence come back. He'll feel better. The goals start coming right now, though. He is a player that is lacking confidence. Medeiros, Believa, Nunez, over to Estevão. Estevão trying to get a shot away, but can't. Gotta play a bit quick here. Chukwuemeka. Wait for a runner. Estevão's in a good spot. Estevão back to Believa. Swing it. Chukwuemeka. No, that was meant for, I think that was meant for Manu, not Nunez. Or our attack is just subdued right now. Oh, that's a lucky bounce. Oh, it goes off their player, though. It's not handball either. That is unfortunate. I could have sworn it was handball off heaven. Instead, Believa has to come back for it, and we do get out of that. Okay, 20 minutes to go here. Come on, don't do this to me. If they score after all this, I'm going to be pissed. No, Bravi. Going forward. Van Hecke, block in was perfect, and that's going to be cleared. Is it a handball by us? No, by them, thankfully. 15 minutes to go, and it's still 0-0 versus Sunderland. Believa, Chukwuemeka, Nunez, hold it up. Medeiros, going to try across Nunez. Nunez, there for it. Darwin Nunez, one of his traditional or signature lofting headers, but this time it doesn't go in. Okay, we got a minute left. This is last chance to learn. Chukwuemeka gets it to Estevão. Estevão to Nunez. Nunez, time it right to him. Thank you. Estevão over to Manu. Kobe Manu, a chance for a winner. Bro, this team, we just find ways to win. Kobe Manu scores the winner, and that's going to be a probably undeserved win versus Sunderland. Man, that was so desperate at the end. Our attack just completely was dead this game, but we found it. Estevão, good pass there. Manu, great finish, a clutch finish. I mean, once again, we find ways when we're not playing well to still win games. That right there is like the story of our Brighton chapter of this save. And also, that is now 7 wins in 8 games, I believe, in the Premier League for us to start year 3. All right, so we've now reached, though, the end of November here. Premier League, 12 games in, we have 10 wins now, 1 draw, 1 loss being, I think, versus Man City. So we're sitting on 31 points in first place. And it looks like another year where it's going to be us versus Chelsea. It's going to be close. Champions League, we sit currently in 6th, 3 wins and 1 draw. So I kind of noticed in the Champions League, I think in the league phase, the best team we're going to face is going to be AC Milan. Because if we look, we have Lyon next, which we're going to play. And then we have Feyenoord. And then in January, we have, who is that? Sparta Praha. And then also PSG. So actually, PSG is the best. But so other than AC Milan and PSG, we're not facing like a real big test in Europe, at least in the league phase yet. Now, still Estevão, 2 goals and 2 assists in 18 games. He's been so far, I can't lie, a disappointment. I want him to really like be the star of this team, take over some scoring and responsibility from Nunez. If he's not firing, I'm just worried about our season. So we're still trying our best to try and, fix that. All right, though, next game we face Lyon in the Champions League. Okay, apparently I have 2 players out, Manu and Chukwuemeka. But yeah, we try to remain in the top 8 in the Champions League phase. All right, so 2 players missing. So Matt O'Reilly comes in for Mr. Chukwuemeka, and then Weaver comes in for Manu. So 2 changes versus, a pretty good France team. I would expect us to play, the Bayerns, the Real Madrids, Barcelonas more in this league phase, but I think since we're champions, we're in a different pot than them, so our league phase isn't too tough. That kind of means, though, when we get to the knockout stage, we're only gonna have faced probably AC Milan and PSG. That's it. I'd rather us face some bigger teams in league phase than that, but I guess all you can do, our team. Now fire it over to Nunez. Nunez almost got to that for the first goal, almost. All right, Weaver gets it over to Matt O'Reilly. Matt O'Reilly gonna get it through to Medeiros. Chavez, Nunez here. Nunez gonna try cross himself over to Estevão. Okay, we need other players to attack that, not Estevão, man. It's the one player that should not be attacking that cross. Estevão into Matt O'Reilly. Can we find something, boys? O'Reilly in back to the in form, the out form. Estevão actually over. Nice. Estevão, good chance here. Good chance. Bro, he's had some good shots. Just all the shots are saved. At this point, I'm feeling bad for him. Short corner, Baliba to Weaver. Weaver, get it back to Baliba. Now, is there, bro, our corner routine? Look, no one's open. Swing it over. Bring it over again. Medeiros finds the shot there, but the shot is not that good still. A very good looking Lyon counterattack goes all the way up to their striker, I believe. Gonna be a chance there, but heck, a clearance. So, okay, that was a weird clearance. Estevão, though, does so well to keep it in there so well. Liba into O'Reilly. Estevão, man, beautiful. Estevão using his pace. Back to O'Reilly. O'Reilly over. No, man, the pass was right there. It was right there for us. Instead, halftime, it's currently 0-0. Yeah, so far I feel like we're playing well, but our scoring touch is definitely worrying me to start season 3. Because in those knockout games where we're going to need a goal, gonna need some goals at clutch times, I feel like we're not really showing that we can score like in those moments. We're leaving it too late too often. And when you do that enough, you're bound to get knocked out at some point. Medeiros, that's a better shot, but it goes off a defender. Now, thankfully, though, free kick chance for Estevão again. Can I score my first goal with Estevão finally? Decent power Estevão from the free kick is going to go off the wall, unfortunately. Estevão, Nunez, good turn there. Nunez shot, and it goes wide from Mr. Darwin. Brother, I have lost my scoring touch. Weaver, Medeiros, Darwin, good turn there. Trying to find something, but we're just closed down so quickly. Chance for Lyon here. This guy's so quick. He's gonna play it back to, can't see his name. Oh my, Chavez, though, steal. Made. Oh, he's dribbling so quick, I couldn't even read his name. Chavez into Weaver. Weaver, no, come on, bro. Is that wide for Weaver? I'm not even sure, bro. Whatever it was, that attempt at dribbling was horrendous. That is a cross in that is so good. Bofana, oh my, we actually blocked that with that sliding tackle. I thought it might have been a penalty. That actually worked, though. Oh, man, they're in again, though, man. They're bound to score if they keep having these chances. Harwood, Bellis tries to come over, trying to block the angle. Oh my, Villar makes the save there somehow. That was a weird chance, though. O'Reilly, Nunez over to Matt O'Reilly. Run, brother. He's going to stop, try to play to Nunez. Nunez is going to go for something special, but it's right at the keeper. That would have been insane. And 15 minutes, still cannot find a goal versus Lyon. Oh my, O'Reilly, good steal there. O'Reilly's played well here. He's a player that is always so consistent for me in FC. Now Medeiros over to another consistent player, Chavez. Cross comes in. Of course, it's blocked, though. Yeah, I'm going to move O'Reilly to midfield and then probably bring on a Cam for Weaver. Let's do Reuter for him. Let's do that. 8 minutes, find something. Got a free kick here. Now, am I sending this in? I might pass off, actually. Let's do that. We're going to pass it off. That's not where I was aiming, game. Oh, I hate this. I hate that so much. Estevão into Reuter. Going to run here. Going to try to find Estevão. Just can't find him, bro. Our attack is just not firing yet, man, this season. We've done it, though, a lot, man. Can we still find a way to win despite that? Estevão. Reuter. He's got Martim in a good spot. Martim is going to run forward a bit. He has a pass. He's gonna find the pass, and it's Matt O'Reilly. Of course it is. Bro, we just find ways to win no matter what, no matter how bad we're playing. This team has got the clutch gene, whether it's Fergie time, you know, a version of that or something. We just always find a way. Like, we did not play that well today at all, man. We struggled a lot, but if you look at the results, we had a pretty good episode still. Now, saying that, final chance. Am I gonna jinx it? Am I gonna jinx it? Am I gonna jinx it here? Please, no. Morton plays it back. Come on, ref. Why would they go back and not have a chance there? That was so dumb by them, but it's going to be another slim 1-0 win for Brighton. I mean, we're finding ways to win now, but this scoring touch is a real concern for me right now. It's a real concern. All right, though, we are going to end this episode right here. So it's going to be right now, I think, for this series moving forward, pretty much half a season per episode, at least for now. So next episode will be in the January transfer window in year 3. I mean, we still got 242 million to spend, so we can really go and splash the cash on another big signing. But is that really what this team needs to really find the scoring touch? It might really need a formation change again. Maybe a change to get the wingers of Medeiros and Estevão more forward, more involved in the attack, maybe. In any case, next episode we go for that Champions League trophy, man. The Champions League dream with Brighton. So as always, drop a like down below if you want to see that. On screen is our latest Wakefield Creative Club series episode. And of course, hope you guys have a great day.